Deon Cole describes his mother as his rock, his guiding star. He said losing her felt like losing his compass. Hello there, and welcome to the CelebGrieve Chronicles of Deon Cole. Let's jump right into the life of this much-loved figure, a celebrated comedian, actor, and screenwriter who recently faced the profound loss of his mother, Charlene Cole. His raw and heartfelt expressions of grief remind us all that behind the laughter and the spotlights, Deon Cole is just like us, navigating the human experience. But even in his grief, Deon Cole continues to inspire and connect with his audience. Deon Cole has always been a source of laughter from early beginnings. His journey has been nothing short of remarkable. It all began on the comedy stages, where Deon's unique style and wit quickly caught the attention of audiences. He was more than just a comedian. He was a storyteller, weaving narratives that resonated with people from all walks of life. As his career progressed, Deon segued into acting. Some feel it was his role in the sitcom Blackish that not only solidified his place in the industry, but also earned him nominations for prestigious awards such as the NAACP Image Awards and Screen Actors Guild Awards. But Deon wasn't just content with acting. It was his love of storytelling that led him to explore screenwriting. His screenwriting contributions to late-night talk shows further showcased his amazing talents. He had this incredible ability to bring humor to the most mundane of situations, and viewers loved it. His work was recognized and appreciated, earning him accolades and respect from his peers. In the midst of his thriving career, Deon also found time to establish his own production company. He even hosted a game show, Face Value, on BET, adding yet another feather to his already decorated cap. The year 2020 brought him the Doris Award on To Tell the Truth, another testament of his versatility. But it's not Deon's professional accomplishments that set him apart, it's his dedication to his craft. He remains grounded and determined to present his authentic self. He is the epitome of resilience, and he continues to inspire the masses. In May 2023, Deon sat down with The Breakfast Club and shared his grief experiences after losing his mother. Deon's grief journey began on September 10, 2021. This man, known for his infectious laughter and witty humor, found himself in a place where laughter seemed foreign. His mother, Charlene Cole, a beacon of love and light in his life, had passed away, leaving a void that seemed unfillable. In conversation with The Breakfast Club, Deon removed his comedian's mask and revealed to the world what his grief looked like and how it had been affecting him. During the interview, Deon shared how he grappled with the loss. He spoke openly about the difficulty of navigating life without his mother's physical presence. He confessed that he was still grieving, still mourning, still processing. It was a side of Deon the world hadn't seen before, raw and deeply human. But even in his grief, Deon found a way to be a light. He reminded us that it's okay to grieve, that it's okay to feel pain, that it's okay to not be okay. He showed that even those who make us laugh, who seem invincible on stage, are human too. They feel, they hurt, and they grieve. Deon's candidness about his grief showed true strength. It takes courage to reveal that level of pain, to let the world see you at your most vulnerable. And in doing so, he not only allowed himself to start healing, but also gave others the permission to want to do the same. His grief chronicle is a reminder that it's okay to feel, to mourn, and to let ourselves heal at our own pace. As Deon navigates this difficult path, he continues to remind us of the healing power of honesty. Deon's honesty about his grief is refreshing, as well as empowering. Deon's interview with Jennifer Hudson brought to light the healing power of sharing one's experiences. Deon shared his personal journey of grief and healing with Jennifer Hudson on her talk show. It was more than just an interview. It was yet another chance for Deon to share his pain, his grief, and his love for his mom. He exposed vulnerability and true character. In the midst of his sorrow, Deon didn't hold back. He shared the reality of losing his mom, the emptiness that follows, and the challenge of moving forward. One point that Deon made was that he is trying to understand his new norms. He spoke about the sleepless nights, the tears, the moments when the grief feels unbearable, all a part of the journey that many can relate to, but few openly want to discuss. He even talked about the rejection he felt from friends who didn't seem to understand the person he is evolving into as he moved through life without his mom. He allowed us a glimpse inside, showing us that it's okay to grieve, and most importantly, he talks about how he has been coping since his mother's death. There is a certain strength that comes from sharing our struggles, a strength that can help us navigate through the darkest of times. In sharing his experiences, Deon also highlighted the importance of empathy in the healing process. He noted how important it is to extend grace when dealing with someone battling difficult situations of grief and loss. The understanding and support from those around us can be a lifeline in times of grief. Deon's interview served as a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles, that it's okay to lean on others, and that sharing our experiences can help in the healing process. As he shared his story, Deon wasn't just talking about his own grief. He was giving voice to the grief of others, making it a little less isolating, a little less daunting. His words resonated with many, reminding us all of the power of sharing, of speaking our truth, of acknowledging our pain. Through sharing his grief, Deon Cole reminds us all that it's okay to not be okay, and he proclaimed that he was not okay. He showed us that even in the midst of pain, there is strength, there is resilience, and there is the potential for more healing. And sometimes that healing begins with simply sharing our story, the good and the bad. We all know that grief is a deeply personal journey, and Deon's experience is a reminder of this truth. It's not just about the initial shock, the heartbreak, the overwhelming sadness. It's about the path that must be followed, the process of healing that starts with acceptance. Every journey is unique. Deon Cole, the source of so much laughter, has been open about his grief journey. He has shared his struggle, his pain, and his progress with a clear message. And that message is that grief is real and extremely personal. It's a journey that varies from person to person, shaped by our relationships, our experiences, and our emotions. Deon has been candid about his need for understanding as he navigates this difficult path. He sounded the alarm for more understanding from the community as it relates to celebrities being human and that they aren't exempt from life challenges and situations. He has reminded us that healing doesn't happen overnight. He also shared ways of remembering a loved one. For example, he suggested changing a password to your loved one's birthday to honor them. He said you can do anything, but more importantly, do something because it helps in the healing process. It's a journey, a conquest, a voyage that leads you to finding a way to move forward, even when your world seems to have stopped. Deon's resilience in the face of such personal loss is encouraging. But more than that, it's his compassion, along with his brute honesty that resonates with audiences everywhere. He's not just navigating his own grief, he's reaching out to others, sharing his experience, offering a hand to those who might be struggling on their own journey. As Deon Cole navigates his grief, he continues to inspire us with his true, authentic self, always performing in excellence and always funny as ever. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on CelebGrieve Chronicle.